unprecedented times require us to change, right? And to adapt with what's going on. And as a result, a lot of us maybe know somebody that hasn't worked at all or is working much less over the course of 5 weeks plus, right? Maybe you yourself hasn't been in. I know we're all anxious to get back in there and do the job that we're really good at. But we also want to remember that in America, we're notorious for overworking. We're working more than every developed country per week, per capita. So I'm wondering, are you finding this time more spiritually productive? I mean, are you finding that you're doing better for yourself, for your family, your close friends, the ones you're in contact with? Has this downtime been a time to rebuild, right? From a health aspect, you not working, has it been beneficial for you? Can I just say that I've talked to and seen people where, yeah, they've taken this time to become healthier than they've been in months while working remotely. Is that you? So there's this thing, right, where we're working too much and we're unhealthy a lot of the times. And I don't just mean like on the inside, I mean on the outside. Like we forget to sleep good, we forget to eat very well at all, we forget to drink water and stay hydrated. For me, 2 of those are my non-negotiables. If you don't get any sleep and you don't stay hydrated, you ain't healthy, period. And a lot of that goes contrary to overworking. And yet, especially here in the Bay nowadays, we have this culture of overworking. It's acceptable. Well, back in the day, right? 2011 or so, I knew this woman named Kelly, and she worked at the inimitable Apple Corporation. Kelly constantly was coming in her work clothes, right? And her work shoes, barely changing before her sessions. And right after she was done, she was back at it at work. Now, I had to slow Kelly down quite a bit, and we'll give it to her, right? She was lean. She actually spent a lot of weekend time hiking, but she wasn't very healthy. So she needed me and our group to get her eating better and exercising in a different way. She wanted to break up that momentum of her life that let her get soft, no muscle. She needed us to do it. Well, for me, I got this insight into how much she actually worked, being on call, working for a big tech company, et cetera, et cetera. And believe me, that's probably gonna ring true to a lot of you. Take the time, like I had to with Kelly, to do little things throughout your day that take you away from that momentum. Meaning, you got one of these jobs, maybe it's a tech company, maybe maybe you do contracting, I don't know. But you're working 12, 14 a day. You're on call 6 hours a day. Remember, you gotta stay hydrated. Remember to carve out, with the same energy you do to schedule a meeting, carve out time to get 7.5 hours of sleep a day. With the same intensity and intention, you are going to bring up a new proposal, right? If you're a project manager or something, you got a team. You're gonna bring up a new course of action for your team with that same intensity and direction. Remember to make a smoothie or a juice so that a busy day at work doesn't result in you skipping, 4 meals and binge eating at dinner. With Kelly, it was a piecemeal process. Her mind was constantly at the job site, even though she was working out. And it took like 40 minutes before she finally decompressed. Over time, though, we were able to kind of illuminate her to that and slow her down. So if you notice throughout your workday, right, that it's hard to manage all of these tasks, maybe that's a sign you got to slow it down a little bit. And with that same intensity, schedule breaks for yourself and breaks to eat, breaks to drink, right? Your lunch, smoothie, something healthy, and carve out 7 hours for sleep. If you need more advice or specific things you could do to break up a tough work schedule, go to CoachJohanCSCS.com, and I'll talk to you soon.